Hey guys, Justin Thompson here at Smail Honda in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Here to take you on a ride along on the brand new 2017 Civic Si sedan. Come on. I want to take this time to go around the exterior of the vehicle and show you some of the nice features that's new with the Civic this year. With the Si, you have the body moldings, the front aggressive grille, similar to the regular Civic sedans that we have. The Si badging on the front. With that piano black grille on the front makes it real sharp. It looks beautiful. You have the 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels as well. The rear spoiler to finish off the look in the back here with the LED taillights as well. Again, the Civic Si badging in the back, so it's very recognizable when it's out on the road. Can't miss it. It's a beautiful vehicle. On the right side of the vehicle, you do have a lane watch camera, which is going to give you your blind spot view. And that shows up on the touchscreen display on the interior. We'll go over that in a little bit. You do have the Smart Pass keyless entry system with the Civic Si. As long as you have the key fob on you, walk right up to the car, put your hand through the handle, it's going to unlock the door. Everything else will stay locked unless you program it otherwise inside. Push start system. When you're done with your commute, close the door, hit the button on the handle, and it locks up the vehicle for you. And what's new with the Civic Si this year, you do have the racing seats in here. They hug your back really well. It feels really comfortable when you're sitting in here. They have the red stitching on there as well with the Si logo on the back. You do have power windows, power locks, power outside mirrors, and they're also heated outside mirrors. So anytime you defrost the rear windshield, you're going to take care of the outside mirrors automatically. You do have automatic headlights with the fog lamps as well. You can keep the lights on auto all the time. You don't have to worry about when you turn the vehicle off, chance draining the battery. On the steering column, you have the audio controls with the volume control as well. Cruise control on the right side. You also have your Bluetooth connection as well. So when you hook up your phone, you're going to make outbound phone calls and receive inbound phone calls as well. Also, I did want to mention with the Smartphone Connect, you do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well. So you're able to upload your phone. Some of the supported applications will actually show up on the touchscreen when you have your phone plugged in. You do have an electronic parking brake. Just to let you know, to set it, you pull up on the parking brake button. To release it, you depress the brake on the floor, press down, it releases it. Also, as long as your seatbelt's buckled, you do have a brake hold option. What this is going to do is going to keep the vehicle from drifting forward or backward in traffic, or if you're on a hill. This is great with the manual transmission, especially if you're just learning how to drive. This will keep you from drifting in a car behind you. That way you don't have to burn the clutch when you're trying to take your foot off of the brake and onto the gas. Let's give it a shot here. Before I hop out on the highway, there is a sport mode here. I'm actually going to hit that button. What it does is it changes the gearing with the vehicle and gives it even a more sporty feel whenever you're out on the road and the back roads, hugging the tight turns. As I was telling you before, you do have the lane watch camera on the right-hand side with the Si. Anytime you put your right turn signal on, you're going to have the lane watch camera, the display show up on the touchscreen. And that's going to show you your blind spots so that you can easily get into the right lane. You have a couple dynamic guidelines on there to give you a judgment of how far away a vehicle is. That display can be brought up at any time, by the way. On the turn signal column here, you just hit the button on the very end and it will bring up that display. You can hit the button again and it takes it right off. You do have heated seats inside of the Si as well. So for somebody that likes heated seats but doesn't enjoy leather, this is a perfect vehicle for you. I'll tell you what, this is such a fun vehicle to drive. The pickup in this is incredible. The feel of the vehicle, the seats, how comfortable I am, the back interior space, the leather wrapped steering wheel in my hand. What a fun, sporty vehicle to drive. You guys are going to love this. Great pickup. Again, just a fun, sporty vehicle to drive. You can take it in and out of this sport mode if you like, on the fly while you're driving. The Civic Si does have a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. That's going to take care of all the internal features of the vehicle. The dual climate control, the touch screen, any of the power options. And then you have a 5-year 60 for your powertrain. That's your engine, drivetrain, transmission, all the major driving components of the car. You have 28 miles per gallon in the city, 38 out on the highway with a combined 32 miles per gallon with the Civic Si. With the 6-speed manual transmission, what's nice, you determine when the vehicle shifts. So again, going up a hill, you can keep it in a certain gear. That way you can get up the hill nice and easily. It's just a fun, sporty ride, especially on these back roads and the turns. You have a 205 horsepower, 1.5 liter turbo engine with a 6-speed manual transmission. And we have the backup camera here to show you 3 different camera angle views. You have the wide angle view so you can see traffic coming from either side behind you. More of a straight on view when you make your park. You do have a bird's eye view straight down to the ground so you can see if you're going to back up into anything. So we'll go ahead and do this. We got a car behind us. All right. And the guidelines do change color as you're turning the wheel. Give you a projected angle into the parking spot. And that's how you do it. So the information button here on the steering column, you're going to be able to view a few different things. First is the accelerator position, the braking pressure meter. Second is your turbo meter. So it's going to show you the turbo as the vehicle's operating. Next is your rev indicator. So it's going to tell you when you should be shifting the vehicle. It'll actually go from green on into yellow and then red. And this is your G meter. This actually shows you how many G's you're pulling on the back roads whenever you're driving. You also have a stopwatch. So if you like to take us out and take it to the track and test it on the straightaways, you can do that as well. Kind of get your time on the laps. You have your range, which is how many miles you have till empty. Your average fuel economy, you can change that as well. This is going to be the maintenance minder. So whenever you get to 30%, that's when you want to schedule your appointment to get your vehicle's oil changed. When the percentage gets to 15%, the vehicle is actually going to notify you that you need to get the oil changed here. You also have your audio, so anything that's playing on the stereo will show up here. Any phone calls, inbound, outbound, it will show you who you're talking to. And then lastly, you can switch between miles per hour and kilometers. And that's the ride along on the 17 Civic Si sedan. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have any questions, please visit us here on Route 30 right here in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Ask for me, Justin Thompson, or visit us online at smailhonda.com. Thanks for watching.